What is up, YouTube? It is Wild Vapors, and I am here to do another review. I had meant to upload this before, but my phone did not upload it, and I guess I must have deleted the video. So today we are going to review the 13 Heavens 9 Hells RDA. I got this from a friend. I don't have the box of all the extras, but I am going to make sure I tell you guys what all you guys will be getting, or as best as I can. So. We have the 13 Heavens 9 Hells RDA by Comp Vape. You guys might be familiar with the El Carbo, something like that, and the Twisted Messes. This is basically a revised version of the Twisted Messes. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background on it, or some of the specs. It's a 22 mil RDA. Made of 304 stainless steel, 4 3mm post holes, 4 of them. You heard me right, there's 4 of them. Silver plated lead brass free dual hole center post. Your 510 connection. Redesigned upper heat sink. The juice well is 6mm, but can hold as much as a 7mm because it's all cleared out. You can make it into a flathead screwdriver or an Allen key screwdriver, or Allen key post hole, or the post screws. Other than that, I don't see nothing else. The L Carbon and Twisted Messes are all the same drip tip options. So we're going to throw her on here, but before we get to talking about it too much more, we're going to go into what the 13 Heavens 9 Hells is. It's a Mayans Aztec type deal. Here's the story of it. After 13 heavens of decreasing choice and 9 hells of increasing doom, a tree of life shall blossom with fruit never before known in the creation, and the fruit shall be the new spirit of men. The 13 heavens and 9 hells were each 52 years long, 1,144 years total. Each of the 9 hells were to be worse than the last. On the final day of the last hell, August 17, 1987, Tezcatlipoca, god of death, would remove his mask of jade to reveal himself as Quetzalcoatl, God of Peace. Very interesting. When I seen that, I was like, oh wow, this is going to be interesting. I like the Twisted Messes RDA. I used to have it in the L Carbon, or however you guys want to pronounce it. I pronounced it L Carbon, but some people pronounce it different. I liked them both. I used to have them, and I just so happened my friend was like, hey, you want to do a trade? I was like, sure, why not? So he asked if we could trade for the 13 Heavens 9 Hells, some 22 gauge Nicrom, some cotton, and there was something else. Oh, and 3 new batteries, which I am using right now. So, the 13 Heavens 9 Hells, I don't have the box with me, but when you get it, it'll originally have a black sleeve on it instead of this copper one. What I like about this is you can either have it as a dual coil and have both airflow, or you can go and make it into a single coil, single airflow. But in order to adjust the airflow, you have a top cap, your top chuff, or whatever you want to call it. Hold on, gotta have it looking right. I like the Mayan logo on the front with the 13 Heavens. You just screw it on, and once you get it tight enough, your airflow is secure. In the extras that you get, you also get a smaller board drip tip, and you get an adapter for a 510 drip tip. That all you do is on the black, it's a black top, that's the smaller board, you just pop that off, put your 510 adapter on, and then put your 510 drip tip on it, which is also included in the box. You get 4 screws that come in it, is the Phillips head, but you get 4 flathead screwdriver screws, and you get 4 Allen key screws. It does not come with a flathead screwdriver or Allen key or Phillips. You get extra O-rings. You get a black part for right here. And that's really it. So, you guys can't really see it, but right now I've got it built. But the juice well is ginormous. I could drip it once, and I could vape on it for a good 30, 40 minutes. And if I was to chain vape it, I could vape it for at least 15, 20 minutes, just chain vaping it. But I also don't run it that high. Right now, I got a 10 rep Nicrom. My coils are kind of dirty. But 10 rep Nicrom. Dual coil, of course. I'm reading about 0.15 ohms. Vaping at 75 watts. Let's put the top cap on here and let's vape on her for see how she does. Oh, and I'm vaping on my Relo RX200. Love it. Need to drip it. I had a hard time deciding on whether or not I wanted to review this because I haven't had it that long. I was going to wait, but then I thought, why wait? Because my whole deal with waiting was, oh, well, I didn't have enough cons for you guys. This RDA, honestly, I couldn't find any cons. Other than some people may say, oh, well, it's not a velocity style deck. So what? It's a 4-post. It's probably the best 4-post RDA you can get. One of the best you can get. If you find a better one, let me know. I would like to find it. But the post holes are 3 millimeters. You got many options for the different screws you want to use, which are the 3 biggest pros, because some people don't like that they can't put big builds in it. I've seen somebody put a staged fuse Clapton in it. Those are some pretty big. That's a pretty big build. And I've seen people run a quad coil off this, which is hard to do on most 4-post decks or velocity style decks because the post holes aren't that big. Really, the juice well, that's also another big pro to it, because some people don't always have to take off the top cap, drip it, and all that. This, for somebody who's not going to sit there and chain vape, this would be a good RDA. The airflow is amazing. I only used to vape with 510 drip tips. This is one of the first wide bore drip tips that I absolutely love. And after this, I'd rather stay with the wide bore drip tip. So we're gonna vape on it a couple times and send you guys on your way. Today I'm vaping on my Orange by Elic. It's a 70-30 blend, 6 milligrams of nicotine. Isn't really my forte, but hey, it's good. I like it. For 6, it tastes like a 3, but you can't always get what you want. And these are like, well, I'm gonna see how long this hit is, and we'll check out the cloud production. That was a 1-second hit. So that's really all I got for you guys today on this RDA. If you guys liked it, please like, subscribe, share, comment what you guys want me to do a review on next. I can do different builds. I can do different reviews on my Relo. I can do reviews on the juice I got. Let me know what you guys want to see. This channel is for you guys. So, this is Wild Vapor. So I'll see you again. Vape on. Cigarettes are dead. Vaping is now. Vape on.